Good Black Friday, everyone. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic and the nation as well. On this Black Friday, the 26th of November, 2021, I'm meteorologist Robert Smith. Also on Twitter at GardenStateWX, and of course on YouTube. Visible look at the satellite imagery this morning out of Rutgers University here. Showing the cloud cover moving into the area that is associated with this cold front back in through here, and the cold front's getting closer to us right now. The air temperatures, by the way, are chilling down. They're already starting to show signs of chilling down. Lake Sandyston at 39, Blue Mountain Lakes at 39, 38 here in Vernon Township, 37 at High Point this hour, and the maximum temperatures before the cold front and all of that little bit of rain that came through here got into the 40s, and of course the minimums are probably occurring just about right now. Wind speeds are starting to increase now ahead of the cold front, and behind the cold front back and through here they're in the upper teens and 20s now with gust, so you can expect a rude awakening in the next couple of hours. Let's see, we wanted to do the radar out of Rutgers. And we've had some light rain around the area, move through the area, and this is all exiting northeastern New Jersey into the city. We're just north into the city now and into the Hudson River Valley area and Connecticut, with cold air coming in behind it. Taking it back a couple of hours ago, the surface analysis looked like this: southwest winds, some rain showers around the region, also some fog here showing up, some light rain in southern New Jersey and the Delmarva as well. This was a couple of hours ago. This is the latest map now, and that cold front is getting ready to move into the area. Notice all of the temperatures here chilling down and the winds shifting into the west. There's another cold front back and through here, and that's going to move through as well, with even chillier air right behind this cold front here. I've never used this feature before from the Weather Prediction Center's Zoom calendar archive, but this is what it looked like yesterday, today actually, a year ago. Notice how cold it was here in northern New Jersey. We had temperatures in the teens, 20s, and 30s. Same kind of configuration. And of course the latest, well, it's not the same, but last year at this time, it was cold on Thanksgiving. But a warm-up was on the way here with an included front. This is last year here. So warm air advection was already ongoing here. But today, that's not the same thing. Cold air advection is on the way. From NextLab, we'll do the simple water vapor channel here, showing the precipitation exiting the coast as the cold front nears and crosses over the region. Downwind of this is another enhancement with another cold front here, and another system rolling over the top of a ridge here in the Midwest. So there's a lot of cold air advection on the way with a cyclonic flow here across the Northeast this morning. I'd like to use the overlay here from NextLab's page. Here is our low pressure area here getting into the Northeast and Maine. And here, these are the wind gusts coming in out of the northwest right now as this cold front makes its way through. You can see the precipitation shield exiting the coast here. And if we fast forward this a little bit, here's our broad area of low pressure here over southern New England, and all the cold air advection coming in from off the Great Lakes. Some of this is in the form of snow or sleet. Probably wanted to do it this way. This is what the current map looks like, 9:39 this morning. Some of this precipitation over Binghamton and points to the north and east is either a mixture of light rain or a little bit of wet snowflakes, perhaps. That's what it looks like on Doppler. Next up is the high temperatures for today, and obviously they are reached right now in the 40s because they will be falling as we head into tonight and tomorrow. Saturday's high temperatures barely getting above 40 in the urban areas and basically remaining in the 30s to the north and west. Temperatures again on Sunday will be in the 40s ahead of the next weather system coming in. And that one's going to bring a little bit of snow, mostly to the north area. We'll get into that in just a moment because that's what everybody wants to know. And for Monday, temperatures again in the low to mid 40s as we're exiting and getting into Tuesday, the 30th here. Temperatures again in the 30s to low 40s. And we're going to start Wednesday, December 1st in the mid and upper 40s coast and 50 or so south. Upper 30s here across the Poconos and the higher elevations here. And again, temperatures are running around 45, 50 degrees here as we head into Thursday. Watches, warnings, and advisories. These are wind advisories here for coastal Monmouth and Ocean County, and again, further south towards southern New Jersey and the Delmarva and across the Poconos as well. These are wind advisories now in effect from this afternoon through 4 a.m. on Saturday, and what we can expect here is northwest winds at about 15 to 20 miles an hour, gusting up to 45. Carbon and Monroe counties here, 1 o'clock to 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. And of course, that would be blowing around some unsecured objects. Right around the coast, we have a wind advisory in effect from 10 this morning until 10 p.m. this evening. And this advisory is for coastal ocean, Atlantic, Cape May, coastal Atlantic, Cape May, eastern Monmouth, Delaware beaches, and inland Sussex. And that gusty winds again blowing around unsecured objects with northwest winds at 20 to 30 miles an hour, gust up to 45 miles per hour. Other thing to note here is the gale warnings in effect from the south shore of the north shore of Long Island out towards southern New England here, and all the way down the Jersey coast and the back bays of the Delaware River. Gale warnings in effect from 6 this morning through 6 a.m. on Saturday. And if we take a look at that, again, west winds 20 to 30 knots, gust up to 40 knots, seas 3 to 6 feet. Next up, I wanted to look at the 24-hour precipitation around the region here. See if we can hone in on this a little bit better. And really, not that much. In fact, you can see it right here. 1/2 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch, maybe a little heavier here near Waldwick. This is an outlier here. That's Lye. And this hour, looking at the latest digital database forecast precipitation through the next 72 hours, very little is expected here, but some of this could be in the form of snow. And again, I caution you, this is going to be for the highest elevations here as we get into the forecast for Saturday with some of that lake wind, Great Lakes snowfall, downwind the lakes coming in. And the next system coming in, that clipper coming in, could provide for some light snow here across the north here. Not so much here in these areas that are shaded in like this tan color or whatever. And if you really wanted to see snowfall here from off the Great Lakes or any of these areas here, you'd have to go into the Green and White Mountains here, all the way up to Maine, and of course interior New York State, interior central and northern Pennsylvania, and of course across the Great Lakes here, Lake Erie and Lake Ontario here, where there is plenty of snow plumes coming in. And from the Buffalo radar site here, here's the precipitation coming in from off the Great Lakes here, and the precipitation type is snow. Taking a look at the 850 millibar temperatures here off the 12Z run, still coming in but not completely finished yet from the NAM model guidance, the NCEP's NAM model guidance. Here comes that cold air, -10, -11, -12. There's a modification in the air mass slightly as we head into Sunday, but overall, it's a chilly weather pattern. 950, 925 millibar temperatures again, showing the same kind of thing. A downward spiral here, and that means chilly air is in the forecast. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened here. And a little bit of a modification coming in as we head into Sunday, but still quite chilly here, except for the coast and the South Shore here. Latest NAM model guidance from 12Z shows that cold air coming into Rochester and Buffalo and Syracuse and Albany and Burlington with that snow, and then downwind the lakes here, snow plumes coming in from off of Lake Erie and Lake Ontario here. And here's our next system coming in. This is the one for Saturday night and Sunday morning. And looks like it's just showers, basically, maybe some interior snowflakes, maybe through central Pennsylvania, but this doesn't look too exciting to me either, but this does here. So if you want snow, go north, go west. Lots of busy energy rolling around. Here's the European model guidance, cyclonic flow at 500 millibars. Here comes the cold front. There's our upper low here, spinning off into New England, and behind it, northwest flow. Here's another disturbance here in the flow that's getting ready to come in. This is a tropical jet stream here, but there is still a disconnect between these two features and a torch blast of Pacific air coming in. So none of these troughs are going to be able to dig too much. But here comes the next PVA, positive vorticity advection, getting ready to roll in here Sunday night and Monday. It's positively tilted, and this is going to go out very quickly because this flow here is just way too strong. And again, nothing with no connection in the subtropical jet stream. This is the polar flow right in here. A big warm-up coming into the plains, and our atmospheric river continues along the west coast. See the upper air pattern here, the 500 millibar height here over the next 90 hours off the European model guidance is 6C run this morning. And again, very vast polar flow here, troughs in the polar flow here, but a big warm-up and a big atmospheric river here in through southern Canada and the west coast. And again, a disconnect with this subtropical jet stream. And if we get through this flow here and we move through and get through the troughs here on Saturday, and then again on Sunday, here comes the next polar disturbance and trough through. But notice all these heights rising in the west here and in southern Canada. This is an indication that anything that occurs in the east will be kicked out to sea very quickly. Notice this by the time we get into Monday night and Tuesday, a Pacific flow across the country, excepting the northeast, but it's on its way out. European model guidance is 90-hour snowfall totals here. Again, you're going to have to go into the Green and White Mountains, also into portions of eastern, northeastern, southeastern Canada here, and the Great Lakes, and interior spots of New York, and the New England states into, let's say, western Pennsylvania and down into the mountains in Virginia here, and also again across the Aleutians and Cascades here for any heavy type of wintry precipitation. VAD profile off of the Dix site here, which is Mount Holly, Doppler radar here at Fort Dix, freshening up of the winds here in the lower layers of the atmosphere, 30-40 mile per hour gust here up to 7,000 feet, southwest to due west, just above this about to 14,000 feet. So cold air advection on the move. And the precipitation type is showing up as some very light snowflakes or some light rain, but the cold air advection, this is what the Doppler radar is showing for the hydrometeorological side of the precipitation, but the observations would clearly support just rain showers at this point.